Please remember to check out our other videos and click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you get notifications each time we upload another video.
Hi folks, and welcome to another episode, and this is just a little update on how we're getting on with our Tesla Model 3. You may remember that we had a few issues with it and it was due to go back into the service centre in Milton Keynes, and it did go back in, and there's good news. They did repair some of the faults, and I'll just tell you what they are now. They repaired the spoiler, they repaired the condensation in the rear lamp, and they repaired the water that was going into the boot. They couldn't find a fault with the drive motor, and I'll be honest, the whining is still there, but it seems to have eased up somewhat. But it was at higher speeds and they said they couldn't test it at them speeds, so it's probably going to end up going back for that. But there is a bad side to this story as well, so I'm going to show you now. If I come around here and show you the rear spoiler, this is the actual repair just there. Look, I'll zoom in so you can see that, and that's how it came out of the service centre, and this was a couple of weeks ago now. So you can see it's been stuck back on with some kind of, I think it's 3M double-sided, and that's crap. I can be honest, that's absolutely awful. I've worked in the trade for a long time. There's categorically no way I'd let a car go out of a garage with a repair like that. I'd be embarrassed. Okay, so let's come around and look at the rear lens. So they've replaced this lens here, and you can see it's full of water again. So I'm mighty annoyed about that. Do you remember the boot? The boot was this was scratching up, so I got a liner for it, and that's kind of mitigated all those issues with the boot floor. It was getting torn up really bad, but it's dry at the moment. I've also still got water leaking out of the seams of the boot. So of them three faults, they fixed none. There's a couple of things I do like about it still, but not many, I'm not going to lie. I like the stereo is good. I love the efficiency. That efficiency is really good. That's with some sprightly driving as well, but to be honest, Kate drives this more than anything, and that's what she's averaging, 258 watt-hours per mile. So that's well down on what our Model S was. Our Model S was anywhere between 300 watt-hours per mile and 330-ish. But I'll be honest, the whole ownership experience of this car has just been it's just been crap. It's been utterly crap. I've got a lot of leeway for Tesla, I really have, and I love what they're about, I love what they do, but I don't understand what's happened. Our Model S was, without a shadow of a doubt, the best car we've ever owned. It was brilliant. So this should be even better with progression. Other manufacturers bring out new cars and they're better, and they're better again and again and again. And I know they do have their faults, but they can't even fix them. So I'm at a point where I've got a bit of a conundrum. I want it gone, I really do. I've had enough of it. The speed's great, the way it drives is lovely, but I don't care. My whole ownership experience has been so tainted, I want to throw it in the bin. Kate, on the other hand, who ummed and ahed about it, is absolutely addicted to it, and she wants to keep it. Now, I'm not really sure how this works, but if I could, I would give it back to Tesla. I don't understand the law in that way. I'm hoping that one of our followers or viewers will be able to put me straight on that. We've had the car for a couple of months, and that's where we're at. It's got about 4,000 miles on it, I think. In fact, I'll check on my phone while I'm walking around. There is also another issue which I've experienced. We bought this on PCP, and on the first month it said that our PCP payment had failed. So I checked and all our bank details were right, and so I tried to contact them, and I phoned them over 30 times on the separate occasions with no reply. I emailed them. I must have sent 10 emails so far, no reply. Eventually I did get a reply, and they said, can you wire us the money? So I wired them the money to the bank account with the chassis number, and then 2 weeks later they applied it to our account. Then the next time, when the PCP payment was due to go out, the same thing happened, and I couldn't get hold of anybody. So not only can they not fix the car, I can't even pay for the car. It's just, I'm just really at the point where I want to throw it in the bin. I am. It's completely put me on in a, I can't, my frame of mind is that I'm done with the car. Some of you may be able to understand that, but I've gone from being an absolute Tesla lover to a Tesla hater because of this. But the car's beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's just the bit that goes with it. So the mileage, just if anyone wants to help me out with this and tell me how I can get rid of it, is 4,050. So anyone want to buy it? There it is. Anyway, that's our update so far. It's booked in again to go back into the service centre. I can't be bothered to take it because it is 45 miles away. That's not Tesla's fault, it's just the geographics of it. But yeah, I'm done with it. So bear this in mind if you're going to buy one of these cars. When you get there, check it over thoroughly, and remember that when faults do develop, like the water in the tailgate, the water in the rear lamp, the whining motor, it's going to be an absolute nightmare trying to get it fixed. So anyway folks, I'll leave that with you, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.